So play out just a little bit more. We are being mic'd, and you can hear that, but sometimes. So play out just a little bit more. Let's do Lincolnshire, movement 6. Oh, excuse me, movement 2.
Let's just hit it with it.
Because we are being mic'd. All right, you ready? Movement 2. Give you the first note. Two.
Please pray with me. God of abundant hope, your promises and purposes for the world are embodied in so many ways in these graduates, in their intellect and their integrity, in their vision and in their voices, in their passion for serving the world you love. It is for times such as these, challenging times, anxious times, uncertain times, but times of great opportunity, that you prepare and lift up servants like these. As they receive this recognition of their achievements, bless them and call them to meaningful work and abundant life. As we gather in celebration and thanksgiving for these new graduates and of the families and communities that nurtured them to this day, bless and call us as well, that we will continue to serve our neighbors and your world. Creator, Redeemer, Sustainer, we pray in your name. Amen.
Please be seated. That was a big sigh of relief. What a glorious day. Absolutely spectacular. For as much as we fretted for weeks about the weather today, it's a little warm, but it beats the rain. Well, Chairman Struve, graduates, parents, friends, faculty, and staff, welcome to the 123rd commencement ceremony in the history of Morningside College. This is the Most of you know that this is the last ceremony for Morningside College, because as of June 1st, this will be Morningside University. And graduates, well, today you'll receive a diploma stating Morningside College. You're going to be receiving another diploma, mailed very soon. Unfortunately, same degree, but with Morningside University on that one. You will forever be the first and only class that gets both Morningside College and Morningside University. And given what you've had to put up with for the last 15 months, you've earned it. As we kick things off today, I want to thank some of the people who made this commencement ceremony so possible. I know Chris Spicer and I share something. We share a feeling that ceremony really matters, and it ought to be done well. And these people, Chris Spicer, our Vice President for Academic Affairs, our Associate VP, Alden Stout, Carrie Alvarez, Lisa Crone, our physical plant staff, and a legion of volunteers have worked tirelessly over the past several months to make sure this ceremony was special. Would you join us in giving that group a round of applause for caring so much about you? We are fortunate today to be joined by two extraordinary individuals that Morningside is recognizing with honorary degrees. The Board of Directions criteria for honorary degrees clearly states that they've been individuals that have made significant differences in their work, in their careers, and in the communities they live, and have a deep and lasting connection to the college. It's hard to imagine two individuals that more clearly exemplify that. Bishop Lori Haller is in her 5th year as Bishop of the Iowa Conference, and in my 21 years as president, no Iowa bishop has spent more time reaching out to our 4 United Methodist colleges in Iowa than Bishop Haller. She is doing all in her power to lead the conference, to embrace our shared values of social justice and inclusion, and she cares about young people. Bishop Haller, it is an honor to have you here. And my friend Regina Roth, where do I even begin? In the future, when they write about the folks who made a difference in Siouxland, you'll be at the top of that list. Your generosity to Morningside is so appreciated, but it's your efforts throughout our community, often ever so quiet, that have touched the lives of many, and most oftenly, those who are underprivileged and so in need of support. You do that tirelessly. You do it every day. You often do it without any recognition. Thank you, and it's the honor for Morningside to recognize you with this degree as well. Thank you, Gina. Robin and I are so happy to share this event with everyone here. As I look out across the sea of faces, I am reminded of the countless number of people who have helped you. The graduates get here today. And at the very top of that list, and I'm speaking specifically to the graduates now, at the top of that list, I'm quite certain, would be your family and your closest friends, many of whom have gathered with you here today. Graduates, as a special symbol of your appreciation, could I ask you to stand, face the audience, and give all those that have joined you today to celebrate your accomplishments a round of applause to recognize their support and love over these past 4 years. Graduates, please stand and do what Spicer told you to do. Thank you. Or you can sit down. I think as a community, as we move slowly, cautiously, but with resolve into this post-pandemic reality, ceremonies such as this cause us all to be a bit reflective about just how this past year has impacted us. I know quite personally I learned a lot. I don't like it around here when you're not here. Faculty, staff, and students, it wasn't any fun. The place was way too quiet. I really missed talking with you. Robin and I missed a social life, restaurants, movies, flying, visiting grandkids. I really missed the life of this campus. And as you think about it, I'll bet certain things are going to last with all of us for a long time. Masks are awful. Zoom sucks. Online is hard. Missing friends and being stuck at home gets boring. So in thinking about what I could say to you today, I imagined, and it was a great dream, I imagine that I had the opportunity to sit and talk with each of you, like I used to with so many students in my office. And I decided there were really three things that I'd want to talk about if I had that chance this year to sit and talk. First, I'd want to say thank you. Thank you to each and every one of the graduates here today. Thanks for caring about one another, to adhering to those goofy mask policies, to do social distancing, and be careful when you left campus. I'd say thanks for caring about your faculty and staff. I heard stories both from faculty and students, how you reached out to check and see how your faculty, your coach, your choir instructor, your staff member, your work study supervisor, you went out of your way to check on them. You're amazing. I'd say thanks for your patience, your resilience, your perseverance over these last 15 months. And you know what? Today is proof. We made it. Next, if I had that chance to sit and talk, I would have said congratulations. You guys are amazing. You're amazing in any year, let alone what you've been through in the past 15 months. Your job searches, in spite of Zoom interviews, limited access to employers, yet again, you proved Morningsiders get good jobs. Morningsiders get into great grad schools, professional schools. Some of you are going off to be customer service rep in sales, in the ministry, in banking, in healthcare, teachers, publishers, nurses, all of you in this class. I love how Stacy Hayes and Alex Waters are always looking to update me on what you're doing. Couldn't be any more proud of this class. And when I look at the wide array of career paths, my heart soars. The medical school applicants and acceptances, vet school, pharmacy, law school, public policy, and criminology. My congratulations to those of you who have your paths clearly set, and my encouragement to those that are still looking for that path or waiting to hear from that job application. Always remember, we're going to be here to help in any way we can as a college. This is a relationship between each of you and Morningside that lasts a lifetime. Let's keep it that way. We'll be there for you. But the list of things that you deserve to be congratulated for goes way beyond just jobs and school. You left a mark on this college. I'm not sure there has ever been a more talented athletic group. Your cumulative accomplishments, both team and individual, is unrivaled. You spent countless hours doing community service, working on internships, externships, presenting scholarly work, often with faculty, at regional and national conferences. And regrettably, some of that was Zooming. But even in the face of this pandemic year, your accomplishments are astounding. Congratulations. And finally, I agree. And finally, if we had that chance to talk, and in my imagination, I imagine Robin joining us in the office now. From the bottom of our hearts, we would want to wish each and every one of you a fulfilling and meaningful life. We know you are well equipped to be difference makers in this crazy world. The values that were instilled in each of you within your families have been deepened at Morningside. The challenges the world poses, while daunting to be sure, are now within your reach because of the skills and knowledge you gained over these past 4 years. As I've gotten older, and the day to national news events get even more disconcerting, the words I say to alumni and friends have never rung more true. If you worry about the future of our region or country, please spend a day on campus with me and interact with folks like our graduates. And you'll rest assured that this marvelous group of young people will attack the issues of the day armed with the abilities to think critically, communicate truthfully with passion, and act decisively with integrity and empathy. I am convinced more than ever that this generation will leave this world a better place. From the bottom of our hearts, Robin and I are really going to miss you. You will remain in our hearts as one very, very special class. Please stay in touch and go with Godspeed. Thank you.
Good afternoon. The Lucille and Charles Wirt Faculty Excellence Award was established in 1996 and recognizes the member of the faculty judged by his or her peers to best exemplify the ideas of the academic profession at Morningside College. Candidates for this award are nominated by their faculty colleagues and selected by a committee of previous Wirt Award recipients using the following criteria: excellence in teaching, civility and concern for students and colleagues, and leadership in a variety of settings. This honor comes with a monetary prize, and the recipient's name is noted on a plaque in the Learning Center. This year, this faculty member has always been ready to do the heavy lifting necessary at Morningside, whether within their own department or in the college at large, including serving on a number of important committees and task forces. This service is done with a quiet demeanor, which can make other members of the Morningside community unaware of just how much service they perform. This faculty member has adapted course pedagogy to reflect changes within the field and to cope with the current pandemic, which has posed special challenges for courses in the field in which this faculty member teaches. They have also introduced new courses within their own department and assisted in course development outside the department as well. Often these courses meet specific career needs of students. This faculty member has had a strong commitment to the development of our students at Morningside College, and this commitment has been most visible in their work on the advising committee and in helping to institute the highly successful Summer Undergraduate Research Program, or SURP. At the same time, they have engaged in the hard and sometimes unpleasant work involved in the overall direction of the college, serving on the Faculty Senate and the Prioritization Task Force. Finally, this faculty member is dedicated to fostering a sense of community among the Morningside faculty, most notably through his organization of the Faculty Happy Hour on occasional Friday afternoons at Bob Rose, or more recently, via Zoom. For all that he has contributed through his years of dedicated service, I am pleased to announce that the 2021 recipient of the Lucille and Charles Wirt Award for Faculty Excellence is Professor Aaron Bunker. Professor Bunker, please come to the podium to accept this award.
It is now time to turn our attention to this year's honorary degree recipients. Craig Struve will now escort Regina Roth to the podium.
Regina, you just stand right here beside me. Good afternoon, everyone. For anyone who lives in Siouxland, our first honorary degree recipient likely needs no introduction. Regina Roth, we are honored to have you with us today as we celebrate Morningside's commencement. Your work and names are synonymous with Morningside and certainly with Sioux City. You are a brilliant and sharp businesswoman, an entrepreneur, an inspiring leader, and a selfless philanthropist, and incredibly dedicated to anyone fortunate enough to call you family or friend. As an executive of Empirical Foods, Empirical Technologies, and Empirical Innovations, formerly known as BPI, you helped shape the agricultural industry, not just in Siouxland, but throughout the country and the world. You helped take a small business and build it into something at its peak that produced 90% of the ground beef in the United States. As if your business acronym weren't enough, you were generous enough to offer your talents and leadership in many other ways throughout the community. You have been a tireless promoter and servant, chairing and serving on numerous boards in this area and beyond. And you were recognized for your generous spirit and devotion to the community when you received the 2015 Deming Award from the Siouxland Chamber of Commerce. A particular note has been your leadership and devotion to Morningside. You have been a source of wise counsel and expertise that has benefited our board for more than a decade, and you have been key to helping shape and transform Morningside and its campus into what it is today. Your generous support and your business savvy helped us build one of the fastest growing departments in the college, the Regina Roth Applied Agricultural Food Studies Department. And because of you, the next generation of agricultural and food study professionals are launching their careers at Morningside. Whether it's building a business that has been passed on to your children, giving generously to programs that transform our community, or providing the financial support and insight to establish an academic department that will benefit students for generations to come, you have left a truly remarkable legacy at Morningside and beyond. Regina, it is with great pleasure that we, the representatives of Morningside College, confer upon you, Regina Roth, the honorary degree of Doctor of Humane Letters. Mr. President, it is my pleasure to present Regina Roth to receive the degree of honorary Humane Letters.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Directors of Morningside College and by the sovereign state of Iowa, I hereby confer upon you honoris causa the degree Doctor of Humane Letters with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto, of which this citation will be a witness forever, and direct that you be invested with the insignia appropriate to this honor.
Thank you, Morningside community. I'll cherish this forever.
Bob Burkhart will now escort Bishop Lori Haller to the podium.
Bishop Lori Haller, it is a pleasure to welcome you to the stage to serve as our commencement speaker and to honor you as we prepare to confer the diplomas for the class of 2021. As a leader in the United Methodist Church for more than 4 decades, Morningside was fortunate to become connected to you when you were named resident bishop of the Iowa area of the United Methodist Church in 2016. Now, after recently being appointed interim bishop of the Dakota's annual conference, we continue to be so appreciative of your wisdom and steadfast leadership. The world and the United Methodist Church are facing challenging and unprecedented times, and you, Bishop Haller, are the exact kind of leader that we need in our times. You have been an advocate for social justice and inclusion. You have helped both the church and colleges like Morningside take on important discussions. You have been a voice of calm and wisdom in the face of impassioned conversations. We have needed you, and we appreciated your faithful leadership. Beyond your professional gifts that benefit both the church and the college, so much of who you are reflects Morningside's mission. Your work epitomizes dedication to ethical leadership and civic responsibility, and you live out lifelong learning, holding a bachelor's degree from Wittenberg University, a Master of Music degree from Yale University Institute of Sacred Music and School of Music, a Master of Divinity degree from Yale Divinity School, and you are an accomplished scholar and author. Bishop Haller, your connection to Morningside and the United Methodist Church have made us stronger and better. We are so grateful for your dedication and leadership. It is with great pleasure that we, the representatives of Morningside College, welcome you as our commencement speaker and confer upon you the honor degree of Doctor of Divinity. Mr. President, it is my pleasure to present my bishop, Bishop Lori Haller, to receive the Doctor of Divinity.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Directors, Morningside College, and by the sovereign state of Iowa, I hereby confer upon you honoris causa the degree Doctor of Divinity, with all the rights, privileges pertaining thereto, of which this citation will be forever a witness, and direct that you be invested with insignia appropriate to this honor. Okay? Is that okay?
To President Reinders, faculty and staff at Morningside College, and graduating students and their families, grace and peace to each one of you. It is a great honor for me to be here today and to be recognized by Morningside College with an honorary degree. I especially want to thank President John Reinders for his visionary leadership at Morningside over these last 21 years, for his deep connection with the students, staff, and faculty, and most of all, for his friendship and his desire to retain a strong connection with the United Methodist Church. One of my greatest joys over the past 5 years that I served as United Methodist Bishop in Iowa is meeting yearly with the presidents of the 4 United Methodist related colleges in Iowa. They include Morningside, Iowa Wesleyan, Simpson, and Cornell. President Reinders was instrumental in getting these meetings started, and I have been deeply blessed by the opportunity we have every fall to dialogue, hope, and dream about the future of our United Methodist colleges and universities and find ways to work together to advocate for United Methodist higher learning. I believe this is my 4th visit to Morningside. Of course, because of the pandemic, no one was traveling over the past 15 months. The flourishing of Morningside College, very soon to be Morningside University, is due to President Reinders' unwavering commitment to excellence in higher education, the strategic way in which he has led the college through COVID-19, the fact that 90% of Morningside graduates find meaningful employment within a year, and most amazing that in the midst of the pandemic, Morningside College had the 4th largest incoming class in its history and is transforming itself into a university. Graduate student enrollment now exceeds undergraduate enrollment, even as undergraduate enrollment continues to break records. There are 1,150 or so undergrads at Morningside who are part of a student-centered participatory community. But more important than any degree program is Morningside College's commitment to focus on forming character as well as promoting simple book knowledge. Morningside is focused more on fostering integrity and justice than it is on getting ahead. And Morningside promotes civic responsibility and service in its students as much as the development of technical skills. In short, Morningside forms the whole person. But here's the heart of the matter. And this is why Morningside stands out among other institutions of higher learning and is making a difference in Iowa, our country, and the world. Number 1, Morningside inspires flexible, confident thinkers. 2, Morningside promotes lifelong learning, ethical leadership, and civic responsibility. And 3, Morningside fosters the ability of students to continually reinvent themselves. But it's none other than President Reinders himself who has modeled the necessity of reinventing who we are. You can't last 21 years as a college president by doing the same old, same old. It doesn't work, but who's counting? As our world continues to change, there has been no better leader for Morningside College than President John Reinders. Thank you. Thank you, President Reinders. And I want to close with a few words to our graduating students. Much of the formation of Morningside College is related to the United Methodist Church, which was started in the 18th century by John Wesley in England. Toward the end of the year 1739, 10 or so persons came to Mr. Wesley in London and asked if he would pray with them and teach them. Wesley then divided his followers into groups and exhorted them to watch over one another in love. He also formed what were called the general rules of the Methodist Church, laying out what was expected of his followers. Today, we have culled them down to 3 simple rules. Do no harm, do good, and stay in love with God. Pretty simple, aren't they? Whether you begin your career in the work world or choose to continue your education, following these 3 simple rules will ground your values, your ethics, and your actions. Do no harm to one another. Find ways to do good in our world, and honor the God who lovingly created you as a unique, one-of-a-kind individual and invites you to a lifetime of service. Wherever the road takes you, may God's grace lead you on the journey. And now may all those who are graduating receive this blessing, and may those who support them overhear these words. As your classes and grading are now complete, may you strive toward excellence in all that you do. As the speeches conclude, may your voices rise up to pronounce justice and peace in this world. As the fanfares cease, may you sing of joy, even in the dark and lonely places. As the applause quiets, may you celebrate and lift up those around you. As you graduate, may your achievements grow and produce growth in your communities. And may we all know of the overwhelming blessings of the one who created all things. Go in peace, my friends. Serve God and your neighbor in all that you do. Congratulations, and thanks be to God.
The candidates for the baccalaureate degrees will please stand. President Reinders.
Dean Spicer.
I have the pleasure of presenting the candidates for the Bachelor of Arts, the Bachelor of Music, the Bachelor of Music Education, the Bachelor of Science, and the Bachelor of Science in Nursing degrees. They have successfully completed their course of studies, and I present them to you upon the recommendation of the Board of Directors for conferral of the baccalaureate degree.
To the members of the classes of 2020 and 21, by the authority vested in me by the Board of Directors and by the sovereign state of Iowa, I confer upon you the degrees Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Music, Bachelor of Music Education, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, in accordance with your fulfillment of the appropriate requirements established by our faculty, and admit you to all the rights, honors, and privileges thereof.
The candidates will please be seated. Members of the audience are welcome and encouraged to applaud their graduate as their names are read. The candidates for the degree Bachelor of Arts. Jamal Ramadan Abu Seifi. Haley Mavis Barris. Tucker Allen Basinger. Angela Becker, magna cum laude. Brooke L. Bernard, summa cum laude. Peyton Faith Bohr. Christian Cabney, magna cum laude. Adam Clayton Carlson, summa cum laude. Britton Delperdang. Elijah Emmanuel Dirks. Abigail Ann Doolin. Jonah John Egley. Jordan Epp, magna cum laude. Leandra Estupinian. Sonora Forsman. Miles Thomas Gable. Emily Gilson. Brendan Scott Gorski. Katie Cheyenne Hackworth. Abby Hauser, magna cum laude. Avery Henderson, summa cum laude. Caitlin Colleen Holscher. Courtney Joe Hoagland, summa cum laude. Christina Huber, cum laude. Yoji Kirik. Courtney Clucky, summa cum laude, with honors in business. Abby Lynn Cook, summa cum laude. Madison LeGrand, cum laude. Erica Loera, cum laude. Kaylin Manker. Tana Mayhorn. Celia Rose McGaffey. Sadie Marie Meyerink. Alyssa Miller, summa cum laude. Jason Lee Mosser. Morgan Sydney Nearing. Amber Lee Obenauer, magna cum laude. Matthew Mark O'Connell. Katsune Oguro. Camden Michael Parks, cum laude. Tyler J. Paulson. Devin Payne, magna cum laude. William Burton Phillips. Mariana Pizzini, summa cum laude. Arnaje Riquan Ponder. Carissa Powell. Jacob Pruitt. Tessa Renzi, summa cum laude, with honors in psychology. David Antonio Rios. Donna Arlette Sanchez Angulo. Emma Louise Schmitz, summa cum laude. Riley Elizabeth Selecta. Blake R. Smith, magna cum laude. Kit Stallman, summa cum laude. Kennedy Joe Stern. Alexander Thompson. Anna Euling. Leslie Valerio Chires. Taylor Faye Van Vliet, summa cum laude. Daniel James Versteg, magna cum laude. Bryce Thomas Verzani. Brandon Joseph Vondrak. Jeffrey Widhelm, cum laude. Cameron Joseph Williams. Evelyn Williams, summa cum laude. Jonathan L. Winslow Dewar. Krista Zink, summa cum laude with honors in psychology. The candidate for the degree Bachelor of Music Education, David D. Rose, cum laude. The candidates for the degree Bachelor of Science, Lauren Ann Baer, summa cum laude. Mackenzie A. Bennett, magna cum laude. Dylan Benson. Reese Anton Blay, summa cum laude. Ashley Michelle Bohr, magna cum laude. Brooke Ann Baumgars. Brooke Boyle. Skylar Aaron Briggs, cum laude. Riley Collins. Nancy Coronel. Christopher Cox. David Dauschvili, magna cum laude. Levi Davidson, summa cum laude. McKenna Shea Deaton, summa cum laude. Krissa Marie Deeds, summa cum laude. Emily Nicole Downey. Lane Egan, cum laude. Eandra Estupinian, cum laude. Stephen Dwayne Evans. Seth Feltz. Lindsay Marie Fleming, cum laude. Dominic Lorenzo Flemister. Roger Joe Fries. Gage Anthony Grinnell. Bryn Taylor Groff. Nicholas Gustav, magna cum laude. Tanner James Haberly. Emma Frances Hansen. Tate Hansen, cum laude. Andrea Hayes, summa cum laude. Zachary William Hazen. Ashlyn Heilig, summa cum laude with honors in psychology. Tui T. Ho, summa cum laude. Jessica Ellison Johns. Kyle Lorenzo Johnson. Mackenzie Lynn Johnson, magna cum laude. Haley Jean Jungers, summa cum laude. Samantha Lynn Kapler. Trey Allen Klunder, summa cum laude. Samantha Dawn Knight, summa cum laude with honors in business. Kendra Koziszek, summa cum laude. Elizabeth Crookton, magna cum laude, receiving 2 degrees, Bachelor of Science and Bachelor of Arts. Pascal Kuchera, summa cum laude, with honors in business. Brandon Langbine. Austin Lingle. Jorge Laredo Duran, magna cum laude. Seth Riley Maitland, summa cum laude, receiving 2 degrees, Bachelor of Science and Bachelor of Arts. Caitlin Marie Makovica, summa cum laude, with honors in business, with honors in psychology. Brian Manzer. Wyatt McAlpin. Skylar Jean McDermott, cum laude, with honors in business. Faith Frances Meyer, magna cum laude, with honors in business. J.C. Lynn Miller, cum laude. Lisbeth Adeline Miller. Sierra Jordan Mitchell, summa cum laude. Cole Roger Mose. Macy Moore, summa cum laude, receiving 2 degrees, Bachelor of Science and Bachelor of Arts. Jocelyn Sue Murray, magna cum laude. Jory Allen Opp, summa cum laude, with honors in business. Caden Orndorff. Angelica Ornales. Kenny Ostin, summa cum laude. Samuel Padilla, summa cum laude. Sydney Nicole Palmer. Manuelito Al Tito Parker. Francisco Joseph Perkins, cum laude. Jordan Lee Pierce. Brianna Pulling, summa cum laude, with honors in psychology. Philip James Rasmussen. Connor Roman Ritz. Kevin Robles. Ashley Rolfe. Morgan Alicia Rosenboom, summa cum laude. Paula Jean Roslansky, summa cum laude. Grace Russman, summa cum laude, with honors in business. Morgan Ann Sale. Colton Schockner Kramer. Jacob Michael Schaefer, cum laude. Colin Schrader, magna cum laude. Garrett Siemens. Hannah Louise Sybil, summa cum laude. Timothy Michael Sybil, receiving 2 degrees, Bachelor of Science and Bachelor of Arts. Reese Lawrence Snyder, summa cum laude. Mandy Ray Stansberry, magna cum laude. Sterling Alvin Stecker. Taylor Strawn, magna cum laude, receiving 2 degrees, Bachelor of Science and Bachelor of Arts. Damon Clay Struve, summa cum laude, degree presented by his grandfather, Craig Struve, chair of the Morningside College Board of Directors. Summer Ashlyn Struve, magna cum laude, receiving 2 degrees, Bachelor of Science and Bachelor of Arts, degree presented by her grandfather, Craig Struve, chair of the Morningside College Board of Directors. Lauren Summers, cum laude. Levi Lewis Swan. Jesse Tank, magna cum laude. Morgan Roberta Todd, magna cum laude, with honors in business.
Yes, Morgan! Yes, girl! Woo! Yes!
Marin Marie Van Velzen, cum laude.
Yes, Marin!
Maureen Catherine Voller, magna cum laude. Tyler Wagner. Jessica Walker, summa cum laude, with honors in psychology. Casey Reed Wall, cum laude. Anne Melissa Weber, summa cum laude. Lindsay Williams, summa cum laude. Ethan David Wyatt, summa cum laude. Krista Grace Zavadil, summa cum laude. Daphne Zimmerman, summa cum laude. Hazel Marguerite Hammer Zink, receiving 2 degrees, Bachelor of Science and Bachelor of Arts. The candidates for the degree Bachelor of Science in Nursing: Oceana Brendan, cum laude. Gabby Bulbula. Kaylee Lauren Burke. Dominique Anastasia Burt. Kaylee Carpenter. William Marcus Dodson. Brandy Ascheid. Megan Lynette Hodder. Callie Michelle Hill, summa cum laude. JC Hinker, magna cum laude. Carter J. Clapp. Madison Molly, cum laude. Megan Sue Mansker. Morgan McLaughlin. Grace Jean Meyer, cum laude. Mary Jane Elizabeth Mortensen Dillevue. Bailey Catherine Powers, cum laude. Kayla Riedemann, magna cum laude. Marilyn Cepeda Ruiz. Catherine Schmidt, summa cum laude. Ashley Stone. Chelsea Evelyn Suarez. Emily Ann Thompson, magna cum laude. Megan Yukina. Bryce Andrew Winters. The graduates who are to receive the awards listed in the commencement program will now please come to the front.
You ready?
The graduating senior art award is given to Anna Euling. The Lawrence Bandholz Award in Mathematical Sciences goes to Samuel Padilla. The Marie Bandholz Award in Special Education is given to Trey Allen Klunder. The recipients of the Dr. Tom Curry Outstanding Business Student Awards are Caitlin Marie Makovica, and Elizabeth Crookton. The Dr. B.G. Nepper Award in English goes to Kit Stallman. The Montford and Gertrude Nepper Award in English is presented to Taylor Faye Van Vliet. The Lorraine E. Knepper Award in Nursing goes to Kayla Riedemann. The Dean's Award in Education is given to Maren Marie Van Velzen. The Dean's Award in Humanities goes to Mariana Pizzini. The Dean's Award in Natural and Mathematical Sciences goes to Alexandra Elizabeth Nelson, in absentia. The Dean's Award in Nursing Education is presented to Callie Michelle Hill. The Dean's Award in Professional Studies is presented to Caitlin Marie Makovica. The Dean's Award in Social Sciences goes to Adam C. Carlson. The Dean's Award in Visual and Performing Arts is presented to Courtney Clucky. At this time, I would ask all graduates to stand and please turn and face the audience. Friends and colleagues, I present the 2020-2021 graduating class and the newest group of Morningside College alumni. Congratulations. Graduates, would you please remain standing and face the stage again? Mr. Craig Struve, Chair of the Morningside College Board of Directors, will now commission the graduates.
On behalf of the Board of Directors, it is my pleasure and distinct honor to commission you as graduates of Morningside College. I want to congratulate all of you on your accomplishments here at Morningside and remind you of your responsibilities as graduates of this outstanding institution. For some of you, this will be the end of your formal education. Others will continue with additional schooling. In any case, I hope your experience here at Morningside has cultivated a passion for lifelong learning and instilled in you a dedication to ethical leadership and civic responsibility. Today you are entering a world that offers unprecedented opportunities, yet at the same time it is a world that has many challenges. Balancing these opportunities and challenges while at the same time bringing justice and decency to mankind will require your unrelenting attention. We ask you leave us today determined to leave your mark and make the world a better place. Today you join over 15,000 alumni of the college. We wish you the best and send you into the world with encouragement and our best wishes. Thank you.
Graduating members of the Morningside College Choir will now lead us in the singing of the Morningside hymn. Following the benediction, all graduates and members of the audience are asked to remain at their seats until the platform party the board, and faculty have left the field. Graduates and guests are free to stay and take pictures and recess at your leisure. Thank you and congratulations once again.
We don't start right away. Don't start right away. Four measures. They're gonna play? Yeah. With us. Morningside, we sing of you, for the love that we have known here, times of joy and learning too, and friendships we will have forever. May we ever serve you, heart and mind, no matter where our paths may wind. Always sound your name with pride. Hold you dear, oh morning side. Yay!
May the God of grace, who has endowed you with such gifts, diligence, compassion, creativity, integrity, empathy, humility, persistence, kindness, and courage, send you out into this world of remarkable beauty and remarkable need, and call you to the places where your passion, where your gifts meet this world's deepest needs. And on this day and through each and every one to follow, may the Lord bless you and keep you. May the Lord's face shine on you with grace and mercy. May the Lord look upon you with favor and give you peace.